So welcome back to Polo Line TV. The Las Brisas Polo 12 goal challenge here in Chicago. Beaver Creek, Chris Vangel, Pedro Manion, Lindor, Novillo, Corvalan and Billy Mudra taking on the home side of Las Brisas. Las Brisas out there in the green with Gordon Wallace, Toto, Obregon, Jack Kiely and Mariano Gutierrez. See there on the handicap, there will be a 1-goal start for Beaver Creek in white. So, ball goes in play. It's picked up straight away here by Corvalan. Mudra looking to go to Jack Kiely. Corvalan sends the ball down the ground looking for Manion. Manion looking to take on Toto Obregon. Still here with Pedro Manion early here in this first chukker. They lead, of course, by that 1 goal on the handicap as Manion turns it round. Still waiting with him is Toto Obregon. Manion, cut shot up towards the goal. It's got a curl on it, but it's got the distance. Does it quite? It's not going to quite run. Chris Vangel. Oh, it's a beautiful finish there by Chris Vangel there for Beaver Creek. Great start to the game then for the team in white. A lovely shot there it was by Pedro Manion. And superb in front of goal there, Chris Vangel. So the team in white have the lead. Lindor, Corvalan. Corvalan, the two captains coming together then. Gutierrez and Corvalan. Gutierrez waits, but sent down the ground by Corvalan. Looking again for Vangel, but here is Obregon. Obregon turning around and facing. Billy Mudra just got him away for the second, but the umpires say clear. So Obregon sends the ball long down the ground, looking for a run there at the front of Wallace. Wallace. Sorry, no, this is Gutierrez. Gutierrez with the next shot towards the goal, looking for Kiely. Kiely slows it down, has a look to see now. Good play there by Jack Kiely. Jack Kiely, the Australian player here for Las Brisas. Lovely pass that was by Gutierrez, and Kiely superb there in front of goal. The young player from Australia. 2-1. Good start to this game here. Ball back in play. Picked up here by Obregon. Obregon turning around in front of the Beaver Creek defence. Leaves it behind though, and is picked up there by Mudra. Mudra called for the open backhand. Left behind. Who's going to turn onto it first? It's Gutierrez. Gutierrez in front of Corvalan. He's got Mudra there as well. Down the ground goes Wallace. Wallace wants to pass, but it's just into the pony, so it's going to be picked up again here by Gutierrez. Gutierrez taking it up into the 60. Leaves it behind now for Jack Kiely. It's about 70 yards from goal. Sends it long, but it's in for pony of Obregon. The chance is still there. Obregon on the near side. Left behind. Vangel couldn't get anything on it. Jack Kiely, he is there again for Las Brisas. Just looking to create that line for himself. Corvalan is there in defence and is able to bring it away. Initially, though, for Beaver Creek. Eventually left behind and picked up by Manion. Manion up to the right-hand side. Looks to see where Corvalan is. Instead, sends it out left looking for Vangel. In defence, though, is Wallace. Wallace, good take on the man left for Gutierrez. Gutierrez tail backhand looking for Kiely. There, though, is Corvalan. Corvalan reaching out for the hook there is Obregon, but still there with Lindor. Corvalan taking on Obregon still. Waiting at the back there is Gutierrez. Down the ground went Manion, but it's still there with Corvalan. He will now leave it for Manion. Gutierrez, he's in. Manion sends it out left, looking for Mudra. There, though, in defence again is Kiely. Kiely goes back. Vangel is there, looking to take on Wallace. Wallace, defence was good, and Jack Kiely gets for the clearing tail backhand, looking for Obregon and Gutierrez. Gutierrez now has the space to go. Good defensive play by Manion, just taking Gutierrez out to the boards. Watch down the centre of the ground for a run of Toto Obregon. Toto unable to pick up the line, so it's going to be Manion. Called for a tail backhand. Needed to get enough distance on it to take it away from Gutierrez, but look how Obregon just takes away Corvalan to allow Gutierrez on for play. Turns it round. Billy Mudra not happy by the decision, but the umpires blow the whistle and it will be in favour here of Las Brisas. Obregon with the drive towards the goal, but just wide for right-hand side. Radcliffe attempted to keep it in. Sorry, not Radcliffe. Wallace attempted to keep it in. Umpire's cool play. Brought in here by Corvalan. Vangel goes to his right hand side. Billy Mudra back on a fresh pony. Just points to his right. Instead, Corvalan goes left looking for Vangel, but he may find himself here. It's going to be Corvalan looking to use the speed to take on Gutierrez and Obregon. Still here now with Corvalan. Back there is Gordon Wallace. Left behind though and picked up now by Chris Vangel. Vangel taking it up down the ground. Still there with Vangel looking for his second goal, but left behind Jack Kiely. Nothing on the backhand, but here is Gutierrez. Lovely open backhand there by Gutierrez to find Kiely. Kiely now looking to get going here with 2 minutes remaining in the opening chukker. Will Kiely tie us up? It's the Australian. Oh, he's left it behind. What a chance that was for Kiely to go, but it's going to be picked up instead by Manion. Manion turns it round. With from there is Gutierrez. Still there with Manion. Turns round. He's got options in front of him. To his left-hand side goes Mudra. Mudra, though, beaten out by Jack Kiely. There is Vangel on the near side, taking on Wallace. That Vangel unable to get a lot of distance on that first shot, so it's going to be Kiely to turn it round. Kiely, behind him is Gutierrez. To his left is Obregon. Kiely comes back on for play, but the umpire's not happy. Whistle's been blown. Jack Kiely just let the ball change the line behind him. So Corvalan sends it down the ground. Minute and a half remaining here in this opening chukker. Picked up in defence there on the near side by Gutierrez. Gutierrez using Jack Kiely as the blocker again. Now taking on Chris Vangel. Vangel just forcing Gutierrez to get some speed going here. Now looking to take on Manion. He's got Billy Mudra chasing him down as well. He's taking on all comers. Here is Gutierrez sending the ball down the ground looking for Obregon, but good play in defence by Corvalan on the near side. Beautiful backhand played, and on the turn there is Mudra. Mudra gets there in front of Jack Kiely, and Billy Mudra is now gone. Open grass in front of Billy Mudra. Going back hard is Kiely. Billy Mudra picks up the bouncing ball. Jack Kiely looks like he's got the speed initially as Mudra now comes on the near side. Still there, Mudra left behind eventually as the ball falls dead here for Toto Obregon. Obregon has looked to his left-hand side. He's got Gutierrez making a run. It's just left a little bit short, though, for Gutierrez, so it's picked up by Corvalan. Corvalan steals it away. Beautiful play here by Corvalan for Beaver Creek. He's into the 30-yard line. He's got the angle. Next shot towards the goal. Has he got it? No, not quite. It's wide. To the right-hand side. So 2-1 it remains. About 10 seconds to go in this opening chukker. We'll see whether there's time for one more play. Umpires do call play, but the long circle brings an end. Nope, they do decide one more play, so they will make the players carry on. There does go the first buzzer. Picked up there, sent down the ground by Gutierrez. Gutierrez looking for Wallace at the front. Wallace, though, sends it up over the boards. That will be the end of the opening chukker, and it is Beaver Creek who leads, still with that handicap, 2-1. So the ball going over his boards off a stick of Wallace to end the first chukker. It's just going to be a drop in favour of Corvalan. Corvalan taking it up towards Obregon. Corvalan sends it to right-hand side, looking for Vangel up the front. Vangel, though, crowded out there by a couple of Las Brisas players. It was Gutierrez in the end who got the backhand. Turning onto it now is Jack Kiely. In front of him is Toto Obregon. Chasing Kiely down is Manion, but it's still here now with Kiely. Watch the runner to the right in Gutierrez. Gutierrez will look to get there, but it's right up there against the boards. And in defence is Mudra. Mudra sends it back with interest, looking for Vangel on the turn. Vangel using the blocker in Manion, so it's there with Chris Vangel. Vangel, it's a beautiful approach shot. He's being chased hard, but it's still there. Vangel hooked out of it well by Gutierrez, and Kiely with the open backhand. Who turns onto it first? It's going to be Gutierrez. Gutierrez with a little next shot flick, looking for Obregon. He gets there on the near side, looking to close him down quickly is Corvalan, but it's still there with Obregon. Just couldn't quite pick up the bounce of the ball. Tail backhand played by Mudra. There again, though, is Gutierrez. So good picking the ball up in these positions here is Gutierrez. Sends it to right-hand side, looking for Wallace, but Billy Mudra took away the man, comes on for play on the near side. Lovely little near side flick, looking for Vangel. Vangel, though, gets a hook on Gutierrez. Picked up, though, by Obregon, and the Beaver Creek defense is still going to have to be good here as the shot goes down the ground by Obregon. It's going to go right up towards the goal. It's through the goal. A beautiful effort there by Toto Obregon. It looked like he was looking for a pass. In the end, felt he was close enough to go for the goal shot. Lovely chance there. 2 goals all. We're all tied up here. 2 minutes played here in this second chukker. Ball goes back in play. Kiely picks it up in front of Gutierrez and turns it round straight away. Here is Jack Kiely. Look for Obregon in front of him. Beautiful pass down the ground by Kiely. Looking for Toto Obregon, but beautiful defensive play by Corvalan. Corvalan bringing it round in front of Obregon. The time is there for Corvalan now to start a counter. Just taking it away in front. Bounce of the ball didn't put off the captain here of Beaver Creek. Still just tapping it away. Does he have the space for the next shot? Yes, he does, but it just couldn't quite find Mudra. Tail backhand played by Gutierrez. Not enough distance on it, so Billy Mudra will have a chance. Creating that line. Good play there by Mudra. Backed away there by Mudra. Looking again for Corvalan. Corvalan under pressure there from Obregon. Obregon turns it round. Good defensive play there by Las Brisas. Sent down the ground by Obregon, but no one there. So Manion with the tail backhand. And what a tail backhand as well. Sending it right down, looking for Vangel. It's good defensive play by Wallace. Taking Vangel away, and eventually Obregon will come on. Tail backhand of his own and finding Gutierrez. Gutierrez turns and faces. Both sides looking to get themselves back in the lead here as Gutierrez sends it down looking for Kiely. And Kiely being chased by Corvalan. Is it going to go all the way? It's a lovely neck shot by Gutierrez. Jack Kiely with the flick. A beautiful team goal there. It was Jack Kiely to finish it off. It was a wonderful pass by Gutierrez, sending Kiely on the run. Ball goes back in play. Picked up here on the near side. Here is Gutierrez. Gutierrez with the near side backhand. Turning it round, but there first is Corvalan. Just over 2.5 minutes remaining here in this second chukker. Can Beaver Creek make their way down the ground and tie us up once again? Long drive by Corvalan. Again, plenty of distance. It's going to roll. It's going to be the backhand. No, a beautiful goal. Lindor Corvalan, a full 120 yards out from goal. Just opened up those shoulders. What a shot that was by Lindor Corvalan. And we are all tied up, Beaver Creek. Making it 3 goals all. Manion with a shot. Looking to take on Obregon. Obregon, good defense by him, but it's left behind, so picked up again by man of the moment, Lindor, Novillo, Corvalan. Corvalan sends the ball down the ground, looking for a runner in Billy Mudra. There in defense, though, is Kiely. Is interested as well was Vangel appealing for a foul. The umpires say nothing. Sent down the ground by Gutierrez, looking for Kiely. Kiely slows it down on the boards. Closing him down straight away there was Mudra. Still there with Kiely. Sends it out left, looking for Gutierrez. Gutierrez gets there and the hook in front of Vangel and turns around. Look for Kiely again. Kiely looking for a combination play with Gutierrez. Gutierrez just left it a little bit short, but does come back onto the play now and takes it up over the halfway line. Looking to get Las Brisas back in front here is Gutierrez. Next shot, can he find the angle? Just left behind. And Vangel and Wallace come together. The umpires pull them back. This one will be in favour of Beaver Creek. Vangel had the backhand. So the umpires call play. Corvalan. Final minute of this second chukker. Takes it up towards Obregon. Corvalan sends it out left, looking for Vangel. Vangel has Gordon Wallace and Gutierrez both there. Vangel on the near side. Lovely first shot. Still being chased by Wallace. Here is Vangel with a little cut. Can he come back onto the play? Gordon Wallace coming back. Great defensive play by the number 1 for Las Brisas. And Gutierrez with enough on the backhand to find Obregon. Obregon takes it forward once. Called again for the tail backhand by Gutierrez. The closing stages now of this second chukker. Here is Gutierrez. In front of him is Mudra. Mudra, plenty of the balls shown to him, but the umpires say not quite enough, so it is going to be a penalty against the team in white. 5B. Gutierrez with the tap. Sends it long, down the ground, looking for the runner in Kiely. Backhand played by Vangel picks up though by Kiely. Kiely turns and faces with the chip towards the goal. Beautiful little shot there by Jack Kiely. It's going to run. It's close, but it's stopped on the doorstep. First by Mudra, then by Manion. There goes the buzzer. 30 seconds left for Beaver Creek to survive, which they did. So we end the second chukker all level. 3 goals all. So coming off a defending player's stick, safety 60. Obregon with the drive. Beautiful, lofted shot, but just wide to the left-hand side. It's a good opening couple of chukkers to this game then. Remember, Beaver Creek did start with 2 goals. Sorry, 1 goal on handicap, so Las Brisas maybe just with the little edge so far. But nothing to separate them on the scoreboard. Picked up on the near side here by Gutierrez. There is Vangel. Good strength by him for Beaver Creek. Vangel with the drive down the ground. So Jack Kiely with the tail backhand. Tail backhand played by Kiely. Looking for a runner in Obregon, but picked up now by Manion, now by Billy Mudra. Mudra sends it down the ground. Jack Kiely is there, looking to get there on the near side. Good defensive covering play. It is by Kiely with the near side backhand. Picking it up though now, there is Obregon. Obregon slows it down. Coming up towards him is Billy Mudra. The line is there for Toto Obregon. The umpires say clear white, so it's there with Toto. Toto Obregon sends it up towards the halfway line. Good spot in defence by Corvalan. Corvalan comes back, called for the open backhand. Beautiful open backhand. Oh, taken out the air there by Obregon, but it still falls for Manion. Perdo Manion now takes it in between Kiely and Obregon. Takes it to the left. Lovely little burst of speed there by Manion, but Kiely was clever to it, and backhand played just about by Obregon. Not a lot of distance on it. Lovely pass down the ground by Vangel. Look at Jack Kiely. Strong in defence. Tail backhand played as well. And the game, the distance wasn't much, but it was enough just to allow Gutierrez onto the play. Gutierrez with the tap. Sends it down the ground. Looking for Toto Obregon. There in defence though is Mudra. Mudra, tail backhand, in for pony of Kiely, just to flex open. So who's going to turn onto it first is between Kiely and Vangel. The umpires was happy there with the way in which Kiely came on for play, so turns it round again. He's got Obregon to his left. Gordon Wallace just waiting there to his right. He looks there for Obregon, but just sent it too far left. Who's got to come back onto himself now. Tail backhand played by Toto Obregon into the space to be picked up here by Manion in defence. He's got Vangel to his left. To his right-hand side, waiting was Corvalan, but just too much distance on it for Corvalan. So Billy Mudra has to get in there to make life difficult for Obregon, but Obregon just takes it there towards the boards. Auto back to himself, but it's there with Billy Mudra. Smart play by Mudra, just finding Corvalan with a little flick backhand. Corvalan right there on the boards. These sides can't be separated for the time being. Sent down the right-hand side, looking for Manion. Manion, bounce of the ball, just beats him. Near side backhand played by Obregon into space. Picking it up again though, or just about, was Corvalan, but it just bounced away from him, so Gutierrez has it. He just slows it down, waiting for a runner to go. Now does send it, looking for Obregon on the grey. Toto Obregon now to pick up the bouncy ball. Superb first shot by Toto Obregon, looking to get there on the near side. Can he finish it off on the near side? Obregon, just a bounce, it's rolling left. Can he find the backhand flick? Oh, he does, and it's through the goal. Beautiful finish there by Toto Obregon, the number 2 for Las Brisas. The team in green get themselves in front. 4-3 they lead. 3 minutes remaining here in the first half. Ball goes back in play. Picked up there by Obregon. Sends it out to right-hand side, looking for Kiely. Now really looking to get some momentum here. Las Brisas left behind by Kiely. The backup's not there, so Manion will come onto it with the under the neck shot across his own goal. Looking for Corvalan as this game really begins to speed up now. Corvalan on the offside. Bouncing ball, took it away. Backed up though by Manion, sending it to his boards. And here is Jack Kiely. Kiely turning it round. In front of Corvalan, the umpires decide turning on that line was Jack Kiely, so it's going to be Corvalan with the spot penalty. Corvalan with the tap. Taking it up towards Obregon. Corvalan Sends a long, beautiful drive down the centre of the ground. We've already seen the length from which Corvalan can drive a goal with that goal earlier today, as it's picked up now by Vangel. Vangel with the tap. Big chance here for Chris Vangel. It's going to be... Oh, he's just hit it wide for right-hand side. What a chance that was for Chris Vangel here for Beaver Creek. Unable to convert. Lovely team play, though. But it will be Las Brisas with the ball on the back line. Just approaching the 2-minute mark of this half. There is Gutierrez. Sends it out right. Looking for Wallace. Wallace will get there in front of Billy Mudra. Still there with Wallace. Good defensive play by Mudra. Just forcing Wallace off the play. And called off now by Manion. Manion breathing down his neck is Jack Kiely. Jack Kiely appealing for a foul. The umpires say Manion is good to turn it round and hit. Manion with the drive down the ground. Looking for Corvalan. Corvalan will pick it up about 70 from goal on the next shot. Just for the passes on for Mudra. Mudra will look to pick it up. Good team play again as Billy Mudra goes for the next shot towards the goal. He had the distance but not quite the angle. So a couple of big chances there for Beaver Creek. But it remains 4-3 in favour of Las Brisas. Umpires call play. Taken in there by Gutierrez. Looking for Jack Kiely. Down the ground goes Obregon. Still here now with Kiely. Kiely for right hand side of Manion. Sends it down the ground. Sorry, no, there is Manion. Now sent down big by Obregon. Oh, and look at the way, and Gutierrez has created a space for himself. Gutierrez looking to make it 5-3 here, surely. Big chance here for Gutierrez with the tap. Bounce doesn't put him off. And that is how you play the game. Long drive down the ground. Plenty of space there was Gutierrez. So with 15 seconds to go in this half, Las Brisas lead by 2. Picked up here again by Gutierrez through the stick there of Corvalan. Here now is Gutierrez again. Obregon, first buzzer's gone. Toto Obregon looking to make it 6 here before the halfway point. Look for Jack Kiely. Kiely wants to pass. It's a great pass by Obregon. It's a big chance here for Kiely. All on his own, out in front, but it's just gone too far. Goes up towards the back line. Next shot wide right. What a chance that was for Jack Kiely. Just a bit too much distance. So end of the half. And it is Las Brisas who lead 5-3. So the knock-in didn't quite work there for Beaver Creek. Was sent back towards the goal, but a tail backhand played. Sent down the ground. Looking for Mudra ridden out the play well there by Gutierrez. Gutierrez has the near side backhand play. It's out there towards the boards. Turning onto it first is Obregon. Corvalan came across. Umpires not happy with the angle. The line was there with the number 2 in green. So it will be a spot hit in favour of Las Brisas. Obregon sends it long down the ground. There picking it up is Jack Kiely. Kiely though, ridden out the play by Corvalan. Corvalan turns it round. He's got Mudra to his right and Manion as well. Manion will look to get there in front of Gutierrez, which he does. Down the ground goes Vangel, but it's still there with Manion. To his left-hand side now goes Corvalan. Instead, he sends it down the boards looking for Mudra. Mudra hooked up the play there by Wallace, who keeps on going as well, but it's still there with Mudra. Unable to pick up the second attempt, so turning onto it is Obregon. Obregon sends Jack Kiely on the run. Jack Kiely has a bit of room here as he picks it up on the boards in front of Corvalan. Kiely now sending Obregon and Wallace down the ground. Sent down up over halfway line. Not quite enough distance to find his teammate, so it's open backhand played by Corvalan, but turning onto it first again is Kiely. Kiely using Gutierrez as the blocker. Under the next shot down, looking for Obregon. Good defensive play by Billy Mudra, stopping Obregon before he could get going. Given to Manion. Manion flicks it round the corner. Good play by Gutierrez to get to him. So Manion had to be clever there, but just deflects off the pony and is now picked up by Gutierrez. Jack Kiely, he's close by as well, taking away Corvalan, allowing Gutierrez to send the ball down the ground, looking for Obregon and Wallace. There is Obregon, leaves it behind. Wallace on the near side, couldn't quite get the play, and it's Vangel. Beautiful clearing tail backhand, sending Manion and Corvalan. Here is Manion. Manion just slows it down, turns it back around. Gordon Wallace looking to put the pressure on, but Manion had the space. A beautiful drive down the ground with plenty of distance on it, looking for Vangel, and suddenly there's space here for Beaver Creek. Chris Vangel, he's got the backup there as well if he needs him in Mudra. It's the little cut shot towards the goal by Chris Vangel. Can he get the finishing shot? Great defensive play, but the shot was there, and it's a near side backhand played by Obregon, and turning onto it now is Gutierrez. Gutierrez looking to turn defense into attack here on the counter, but he's just shown a lot of the ball there to Manion with the open backhand. Not a lot of distance, but it does force Las Brisas to turn back round. Gutierrez finds Obregon, picks the ball up on the bounce. There though, again is Manion. Near side backhand played, looking for Corvalan on the turn. Corvalan takes it up into a 60. He's got Jack Kiely and Gutierrez now to deal with. There is Corvalan. Beautiful neck shot up towards the goal. He's got the distance again, and look at that, but it's just wide to the right hand side. What an effort there on the next shot from Corvalan. Ball will fall on the back line. Just approaching the halfway point of this fourth of our 6 chukkers. All these games being brought to you on Polo Line, as well as coverage from Spain, England. We approach the Gold Cup British Open final in England on Sunday as well. And you can see all the news and latest updates on the Polo Line website. And all these games here at Las Brisas in Chicago on Polo Line TV as Jack Kiely sends the ball down the ground looking for Obregon. Obregon bouncing ball again, just made life a little bit tricky, and it's there with the tail backhand by Manion looking for Corvalan on the turn. He's got Chris Vangel as well. Jack Kiely's got to be clever with 2 Beaver Creek players in defence. Corvalan now sends Mudra down the ground on the grey as well. Manion's interested, but it's going to go all the way here for Billy Mudra. Mudra, oh, see the unlucky bounce, but the backup is there with Manion. Manion sends it up towards the goal. Has he found the accuracy? Not quite. It's just wide to the right-hand side. So Beaver Creek putting plenty of pressure on this Las Brisas goal here in this 4th chukker, but unable to trouble the scorers. So it remains 5 goals to 3. Kiely just waiting for Gutierrez to come back onto the play as well, asking the umpires if he can change, which they say he can. So it now is Gutierrez. Gutierrez with the tap, looking for Jack Kiely. Kiely closed down by Mudra. Good play there by Billy Mudra, looking to see if they can get that goal, but it was left behind. Kiely sends it long down the ground, looking for a run of Wallace. There in defence though is Mudra. Just look how he takes that man away to give himself time for the tail backhand, looking for Manion, but there watching him closely is Obregon, but the line is with Pedro Manion. Now Corvalan wants to pass, and Corvalan will pick it up in front of Kiely, the captain here for Beaver Creek. Lindor, Corvalan sends it up towards the goal again, looking for a run of Manion, but in defence turning onto it is Gutierrez, just picking up the tap of the ball, shows it back though to Manion. Manion looking for Vangel. There in defence again though is Gutierrez. Good play by the number 4 for Las Brisas, taking it out towards his boards, under pressure from Vangel, but still here with Gutierrez. Umpires say clear white. Sends it now for Kiely. Kiely now with a minute and a half just under to go in this 4th chukker. Sends it down for Obregon. And Obregon will get here for Las Brisas. Just sends it out right with the opening shot. So he'll slow it down and have a look at that next shot. Instead chooses to keep it close. There is Obregon with the next shot towards the goal. Just wide to the right-hand side though. Did hear a whistle on the ground. The umpires, I think, saying there was a bandage, so chance to sort out some tack, and it will be Beaver Creek bringing it back into play. Sent out right, looking for a run of Manion. Manion will get there in front of 2 Las Brisas players. 30 seconds just over remaining in this fourth chukker. Can the team make it count? As the ball instead falls now for Obregon on the boards. Obregon picks it up. Just under 30 seconds to go. Toto Obregon sends it looking for the run of Gutierrez. Gutierrez will get there. Look for Obregon. Continue run down the ground. Gutierrez with the next shot looking for Obregon. Corvalan's got to be quick. Corvalan under pressure. The ball just rolls wide to the left-hand side. So Corvalan able to take it there on the near side. Kiely just instructing his troops there as Toto Obregon turns. There's still going to be another chance as we hear the first buzzer go. Can they make it 6 going into the 5th? Here is Toto Obregon just running it close, avoiding the hook, running it up towards that goal. Beautiful play there by Toto Obregon, ending the 4th chukker with a goal for his side. And Las Brisas they lead in this Chicago Polo 12-goal challenge here. 6 goals to 3. 2 chukkers to go. Ball in play. Picked up here by Corvalan. They need a couple of goals to their name in this chukker, the team in white. As it's picked up here by Gutierrez. Gutierrez sending Wallace down the ground. Lovely flick shot down the ground by Gutierrez. Wallace though ridden out the play by Corvalan. Oh, he gets back onto it. Lovely play by Gordon Wallace. Waiting for him is Corvalan, but just left it behind at the second attempt. Called off the play by Manion. Manion turns it round. Waiting with him is Obregon. Still here though with Perdo. Manion has looked to see where... Oh, lovely drive down long by Manion. Sending it up towards Billy Mudra, but good defensive play by Kiely. Kiely called for the tail backhand. Picked up there by Corvalan. The danger is there now as Beaver Creek look to make it 2 goals separated then, but it's a backhand played by Obregon, picked up there by Manion, not quite though, as Gutierrez able to get the hook. Gutierrez turning it around. Manion didn't give up. Good persistence there by the number 2. Gave it first to Billy Mudra, and now picked up by Corvalan. Corvalan, they need to make one of these chances count. They've had plenty of opportunities in this second half. Near side, under the neck shot, rolling it up towards the goal, but again, it goes wide to the left-hand side. So story here of the green team just being a little bit more clinical. In this second half, we went into a 4th tied, 3 goals all. As Gutierrez brings it back into play, sending it out right, looking for Wallace on the run. But watching the ball there, taking Wallace out of the equation is Mudra. Mudra takes it back towards his own defence. Good pressure there by Wallace. Mudra eventually chooses to back it back down the boards, looking for Manion and Corvalan, but it's turned around instead by Obregon. Obregon now for Las Brisas, drives it long down, and it's Gordon Wallace out in front. Wallace in front of Mudra, but Mudra just waiting behind Wallace. Wallace with the tap up into the 40, into the 30. Big chance here for Wallace. Lovely shot under the net. Can he find the goal shot here? No, not at the last. Just left it behind. And it will go over the back line. So Beaver Creek will come again. Still time in this game. If they can just convert a couple of these opportunities, Beaver Creek, with Corvalan. Corvalan sends it straight down the ground, looking for Chris Vangel, and Chris Vangel's got away from Wallace. Oh, he's just left the ball behind. The backup is good though. Sends it down the ground is Mudra. Mudra will come onto it in space, being chased hard still by Wallace, but it's here with Billy Mudra. Billy Mudra with the shot towards the goal. Has he found this one? It's running, it's through the goal. A beautiful finish there by Billy Mudra. Long drive down the ground, Billy Mudra, and they have pulled one back. 4-6 now. Plenty of time in this game for Beaver Creek. Out the back, the line out. Picked up here by Jack Kiely for Las Brisas. Jack Kiely now looking to take it to the left-hand side of Corvalan. Picks up the bounce once, twice, still under pressure from Corvalan. Eventually left behind. And picked up now by Mudra. Halfway through the 5th, Billy Mudra takes it back towards his own goal. Has looked for the tail backhand for Corvalan and Manion, but shows a bit of a play, but not enough to Jack Kiely. So there is Corvalan sending Mudra down the ground. Good 5th chukker so far for the number 4 for Beaver Creek, with plenty of space here. Mudra had time to look up. A beautiful drive down the ground, and it's going to go close here, and it's going to be out in front here for Manion, picking up the pass, but he's left it behind. Tail backhand by Gutierrez. Not a lot of distance. Vangel with the cut shot again, just rolling wide. Now can he find the backhand? Yes, he does. Didn't make it easy for himself, but he found a beautiful backhand through the goal. Vangel 5-6, and suddenly it is game on as we approach the final couple of minutes of this 5th and penultimate chukker. Chris Vangel, a little smile to himself there. Looked like he was going to have the easier shot through the goal, but found the open backhand. 6-5, look at that. Umpires will just wait for the gap. The whistle's been blown, so the clock stopped. Out the back of the line out now for Gutierrez. Gutierrez, can the team in green stop the momentum of Beaver Creek and their captain here, Lindor, Corvalan, tail backhand play. Will they tie us up here going in for 6th? It's here with Manion. Manion taking it up there towards Gutierrez. In front of him is Mudra and Vangel. Still, Manion sends it to the right-hand side, looking for Mudra. Mudra now has to take on Kiely. Good play by Kiely, and then Gutierrez, the captain, calls off Jack Kiely. Gutierrez turns it round. Obregon doing the block. Sent to the right-hand side by Gutierrez, looking for Jack Kiely. Jack Kiely now picking it up, just in a little bit of space. 2 minutes just over remaining in this 5th as Jack Kiely takes it away in front of Mudra. Manion waits as well. Eventually left behind and picked up now by Mudra. Called for the tail backhand. Beautiful tail backhand as well. And we've seen this story before as Chris Vangel picks it up. Lovely shot down the ground. And we could well have a chance for a tied game here. Vangel chooses to slow it down. Under pressure from Gutierrez. Gutierrez just waiting for Vangel. Any chance that may come. Lovely under the neck shot, but just into a pony. Deflects now for Manion. Manion will get there in front of Jack Kiely. Manion sends it down the ground. Beautiful shot by Jack Kiely. Sorry, no, by Manion, looking for Corvalan. And Corvalan finds the goal as well. What a score that was by Beaver Creek, and we tied up here. 6 goals all. Picked up now by Vangel, Jack Kiely. 3 goals. They were in the lead just a matter of minutes ago, and it's here now with Jack Kiely looking to get his team back in front. Kiely under pressure from Corvalan. Kiely now in between Corvalan and Billy Mudra. Kiely giving himself a little bit of space. Opens up his shoulders, sends it up towards the goal as the first buzzer goes into this beautiful finish there by Jack Kiely, and it will be 7 goals to 6 in favour of Las Brisas. They reclaim the lead. 1 chukker to go in this 12-goal challenge. What a chukker that was, though, for Beaver Creek. Final period of play. Ball goes back in. Who can get the momentum here? Corvalan, open backhand, looking for Manion. Manion gets there. Turns it in right, creating that space for himself again. Manion sends it to his right-hand side, looking for Corvalan. Corvalan here, looking to tie us up again. Corvalan sends it down the ground, looking for Manion. Manion, though, will he get there? Chris Vangel, he's interested as well. Vangel on the near side. What strength there from Chris Vangel. Has he found the goal? Yes, he has. It's another one for the number 1 in white. Chris Vangel, what a game he is having this afternoon. Just pushed Wallace out the way. And we're all tied up again. Ball goes in play. Vangel, he's there again. Backed away this time, though, by Obregon. Corvalan is the man on the ball, though. Corvalan just keeps it to his right-hand side. Has looked to his right-hand side. Sends it down the centre row instead, looking for the man in form at the moment. It's Chris Vangel turning onto it's Jack Kiely. Had to meet it, and he did. Kiely creates a little bit of space and stuff. There with him is Vangel. Jack Kiely has looked to his left-hand side. Looking there for himself with the pass. He's got Gutierrez behind him. Gutierrez has left it behind. Who's going to turn first? It could be a horse race here, and turning first is Corvalan. Corvalan from 70 strikes it straight towards the goal, but it's wide to the left-hand side, and it's going to roll up towards the back line. Will it just stay in play? It does. So it's going to be Gutierrez. Gutierrez, dummy backhand, confident there to turn round in front of Corvalan. Start the attack again for his side. What a final chukker we have here. Chris Vangel, this time showing his new in defence. Lovely tail backhand by Vangel, but turning onto it first is Kiely. Kiely using Gutierrez as the blocker. He's got Corvalan and Mudra to deal with. Corvalan going back, finds the hook on the man, so it's picked up here by Mudra. Mudra takes it back still towards his own half. Waits for the opportunity to give a player a tail back, and it was into a body there of Gutierrez. No foul though, as the umpires say play on. Picked up now by Wallace. Wallace gives it back to Jack Kiely. Jack Kiely looking to give his side the initiative here in the final chukker on the run. Looking to get round Corvalan is Jack Kiely. Looking to pick up the bouncing ball. Corvalan goes back, and the pressure of Corvalan was enough. The ball left behind, and Billy Mudra, in plenty of time and space, is able to turn it round. Mudra Sends it right. Looking for Manion. Pedro Manion, though, will be beaten for ball here by Gutierrez. Gutierrez with the tail backhand. Finding Vangel. What a player game by Chris Vangel. Sending Mudra on his way. And it's Mudra looking to get his side in the lead here. It was beautiful setup play. Being chased by Kiely. Kiely with the hook, but backup's not there either. So Gutierrez under pressure by Manion. Takes it back right towards his own back line. He's going to hope that stays in play. Otherwise it's safety 60 and he gets there just in front of Manion. Appealing for a foul. The umpires say Mudra had got round. Mudra turning it round. Big chance here for Beaver Creek. On the near side, clearing the play away is Gutierrez. Good defensive play by Gutierrez. And there's a chance now. Near side, just on the bounce. He did the clearing job though. But the danger's not over as we get into the halfway point of this final chukker. Here is Corvalan. Using Mudra as the blocker. Corvalan, what can his side do here? As Corvalan with the cut shot towards the goal. It's going to stay in play, but it's wide to the right-hand side. As Obregon just takes up the ball here on the back line. Turning and facing Pedro Manion. Toto Obregon has a look to see where Jack Kiely go. Kiely wants a pass. Obregon puts too much distance on it, so Billy Mudra will pick it up in space. We are in for the final 3 minutes of this game. Big couple of plays coming up here. Tail backhand by Mudra. Looking for Corvalan. Corvalan sends it further down the ground still. Looking for Manion. Manion there in front of Gutierrez. Gutierrez on the near side. Picked up a game by Chris Vangel. Great game still Chris Vangel is having, and he wants to put his side in the lead. On the near side there was Gutierrez over his back line. It's lucky that wasn't a little bit further to the right hand side, but it's a safety 60 now. Corvalan. Can he find the goal? Corvalan, he's got the distance. It deflects off Chris Vangel, and there's nothing that the number one can do wrong this afternoon. It's a beautiful little deflection, and it is Beaver Creek who get themselves back in front with 2 minutes to go. 8-7. Ball in play. Picked up there by Obregon, and Obregon is gone. Out the line, out. Such a great play there by the number 2 for Las Brisas. It's going to be Toto Obregon being chased there by Manion. Toto Obregon with the touch towards the goal. Surely bouncing ball. What a finish, what a play. Out the line, out Toto Obregon, and he ties us back up. The game swinging from side to side here. You thought Beaver Creek had the momentum, but Las Brisas winning it in the line-out, and with a minute to go, we're all tied up. Who is going to get the 9th goal? It's out the back of the line-out here for Gutierrez. Gutierrez turning around and facing, sending Kiely on his way. Bouncing ball. Kiely looking to get there to the left-hand side. We'll pick it up in front of Corvalan. We are now in for the final minute. The next goal surely will win this contest. Jack Kiely wants to make it here for Las Brisas. Kiely with the tap in front of Corvalan. Jack Kiely with the tap. Has he found it? Yes, he has. Jack Kiely makes it 9-8. Under a minute to go, and surely Jack Kiely has got the win for his side. The players will go back to centre. There will be time for one more play. 9-8. Ball in play. Corvalan, he needs it. Toto Obregon comes in and steals it. Obregon with the shot towards the boards. 10 seconds to go before the final buzzer. We will, remember, play that final 30 seconds once this buzzer goes. It's there with Corvalan. Corvalan needs it. Near side backhand. Can they get there? No foul is the order of the day. And if anyone deserves to tie it up, it's Vangel, but he leaves it behind. Manion, the danger's still on. Look for Mudra down the ground. Oh, Manion chose to keep it close. Manion left the ball behind, and you feel now Jack Kiely's one backhand away from winning the game for his side. Turning it back around. Corvalan will get there. 5 seconds to go. Can they find one more chance? Corvalan, he's got to get the shot. That is the end of the game. Runs out of time. What a game. What a win for Las Brisas. 9-8. Jack Kiely gets a winning goal for his side. The opening game of the day here in the Las Brisas Chicago 12-goal challenge here. Brought to you by Polo Line.